Hi guys! Hi! Welcome back. I haven't seen you guys like in 2-3 weeks already. I missed you. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. Now, we are back, so hopefully back to videos every Thursday. It's so nice to see all of your pretty faces. No wait, that felt a lot like Dolores Umbridge.
And how lovely to see all your bright, happy faces smiling at me.
But the good news is that we're back. And today we're going to be talking about landscape photography. And we're not only going to be talking about landscape photography, but you guys are going to see me edit a picture that I took today. Full disclaimer, I was trying to make this video on Bodega Bay today, but the wind was absolutely crazy. There was no place for me to take cover and to be able to talk to the camera, so back in the studio. Now there's a couple of things that you're gonna need to be able to take pictures of this, all of this beautiful landscapes. First and foremost, of course, you're gonna need a camera and a nice lens if you can get it. You're also gonna need a tripod because we're gonna be doing some long exposure pictures to be able to get some really nice movement. You are going to need one of these bad boys. This is an ND filter. So you can think about the ND filters being like shades for your camera. To be able to trick your camera in thinking that it's less light coming into the sensor, that way you can take pictures for a longer time without being like completely white. You're most likely gonna need a car and gas for that car, that it's crazy expensive nowadays. You're gonna need a couple of energy drinks and some good shoes because you're gonna walk. Okay, so now let's hop on the computer, see some of the pictures that I got. Let's see which one we're gonna edit today. And while we're editing the pictures, I'm gonna tell you some little tricks and things to keep an eye on for your landscape photos to reach that next level. Okay, first and foremost, bring your photos from your camera to the computer and open them on your editing software of preference. I'm gonna be using Lightroom Classic, so we're gonna go ahead and import the pictures of today's photo shoot. Okay, so first picture that we're gonna edit is gonna be this one right here. A couple of things for you to keep in mind when you're taking pictures like this one. As you can see right here, I try to keep the ISO as low as possible because I don't wanna introduce any unwanted noise on the picture. If I want a little bit of grain on the picture, I will add that on the software. I don't want my picture to come already with that noise and that grain that higher ISOs give you. So low ISO, and also we're like in broad daylight right here. Also this photo, you can see all the information right here. So ISO is 100. This picture was taken with a 50mm. The f-stop, I tried to put it as high as possible because we don't want that shallow depth of field. This is a long exposure. This photo was exposed for 15 seconds. So 15 seconds where the sensor is being exposed, is gathering all of this light. I do have my ND filter because if I didn't have it on, what we would be seeing right now, it would be probably something like that. Extremely white, you can't see anything. That's why you need the ND filter, especially on this type of pictures that you're gonna be exposing for a long time. I need water. Keep yourself hydrated. First thing that I want to point out, since we had the sensor exposed for 15 seconds, there's like this beautiful mist that you can see that it's actually not mist, is just the water of the waves just moving around. But since we captured that movement for 15 seconds, more than one wave hit that rock. Actually, we can see I took another picture right here, this one, and as you can see on this one, you can't see any mist. In this one, what I tried to do was freeze motion. That's why on this one you can see that the exposure time was 1/1600 seconds. So the sensor is going super fast. Another thing that you might want to keep in mind when taking this type of pictures is that you can't only have one point of interest. So you want to have something on the foreground, something on the midground, and something on the background for your viewer to appreciate. Now the first thing that I want to do on this picture right here is lower the exposure just a tiny bit. I'm going to lower the exposure of the sky later on. Let's bring up a little bit of the contrast. I want to reduce the highlights because I want all of this white to actually go away. I want a little bit of clearer darks. I don't need this white, the blacks. I don't want to lose information on this part right here. Now on the texture, as you can see, like this one blurs everything out. I don't want that, but as well I don't want to have like extreme texture like this. So I'm probably gonna keep it around the 40s to 60s. I actually like the way that it's looking right there. I was thinking of having this photo on like full color, but it would look actually very nice on black and white. So I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Now I want this picture to feel a little bit older than it actually is. So on the midtones, right here on the color grading, I'm gonna add a little bit of orange to red. Okay. And the calibration, the red primary, it's basically gonna control all the red-ish colors. So if we move them, we can see how it affects a lot the sand, the rocks, and the rocks in the distance right here. So up to right now, this is what we had, and this is what we have right now. So we're gonna edit the sky of this picture. We already have the mask right here. So as you can see, I lowered a little bit the exposure. I'm gonna up the contrast on this one. On the sky, I do want a lot of texture because I do want those clouds to really pop out. And see, the most important thing is I recently saw a video on Instagram of this creator. I don't know his name or anything, but he was saying that the best teacher is practice. Remember that it's okay to take pictures out of focus. It's okay to take pictures over or underexposed. Every time that you fail, every time that you go out and you fail at taking a picture, you're learning. You learn more of your mistakes than you do of your successes. So like this video if you found it helpful. Leave me on the comments below if you have any other idea of any other type of video that you would like to see. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.